It's time for the king at number 12. Coming back, Elvis, I want you, I need you, I love you. RCA record label. It's from the WJJD survey the week of July 9th, 1956. The king is still alive, man. He put a lot of passion in this record, but boy, the recording session was a near disaster. But I'll talk about that in just a minute. Elvis didn't write his own records. This particular record was written by Maurice Mysels. It's Mysels, and Ira Kozlov wrote this record. And now, what happened on this record? This was in the months after Heartbreak Hotel was a monster hit for Elvis. RCA producer Steve Sholes, who got Elvis on the RCA label. I believe it cost about $35,000 or something like that to bring the King on the label. Wanted Elvis to record some follow-up material, some strong records. He wanted a strong record to follow up Heartbreak Hotel and Hound Dog. And Elvis was on tour, though, but Steve Sholes managed to charter a plane, or the group, rather. Elvis and his group managed to charter a plane. It cost about $1,000. They flew from Amarillo to Nashville, where the recording session was going to take place. The recording session would be a one-day affair. That's it. In between Elvis's touring schedule, and Elvis was very busy touring in 1956, needless to say, and cutting hit records. Uh, it was a trauma. The flight was a trauma. The propeller-driven plane, or propeller-powered plane, developed engine problems, and it fell several times. Scared the crap out of Elvis and his band. By the time they arrived in Nashville for the recording session, and that date was April the 14th, 1956, Elvis was just out of it. The band was just completely disconcerted. And when they reported to the recording session, Steve Sholes had some songs that he wanted Elvis to perform. Elvis didn't have any concept, any preconceived notions going into this recording session. He didn't know what songs he was going to record. Steve Sholes handed him "I Want You, I Need You, I Love You," and oh my God, it was horrible. They couldn't nail it. 17 takes. Elvis was usually a quick study. He usually got the lyrics down real fast, but in this case, he was so just bummed out, disconcerted from the flight from Amarillo to Nashville, it affected his ability to memorize the lyrics to the song. And also, the band was not relaxed either. They were just bummed. They were going into this cold turkey. Take after disastrous take after bad take, and Steve Show said, "Okay, this is it. 17 takes. This is enough. Elvis, you and your band are not prepared. You're just not up to it right now. So let's just forget it." He sent them home. But genius, absolute genius by Steve Sholes. Steve Sholes picked the takes that he liked best. Take 14 and take 17. And he spliced them together to make a great single. And this happens a lot. You take a couple of takes and you splice the best parts of them together. And he did it seamlessly. You couldn't tell if he did it. It could have been a single take for all anybody knew. I mean, how brilliant is that? Let me repeat it one more time. Steve Sholes took take 14, take 17 of this song, "I Want You, I Need You," that Elvis recorded. It was a disastrous recording session. 17 takes. He made lemonade out of a lemon. Steve Sholes did. He spliced the best parts of take 14 and take 17 together. You got yourself a dang hit single. Went to #1 on the country charts for Elvis. Up to number 12 on WJJD survey, Chicago, July 9th, 1956.